shop day, cleaning day, as you can see. Over here at Rogue Shop, we got Mama Rogue, Carol, vacuuming, getting everything done. We got Damon on the phone, taking care of business. What else are you doing?
Got apparel everywhere. Like we had this all set up a couple of weeks ago. That way we can kind of do this in some orderly fashion. But I'm still out of order, so.
Looks like we got a pretty nice selection. All we're missing is Sedusa. I'm assuming that one's going to go up on the rack too.
Yes, as soon as I find a small, I've been thinking all the smalls across there. As soon as I get a small, I get it up there. But it's just chaos right now.
Is this all this is merch? All these tubs?
Yes, this is all. Yep, it's all merch. I mean, they're labeled South 40 Rogue, now Dumpling and Sedusa shirts. So we got about the variety of shirts and more.
So what's going on over here?
Well, we just got it back from Brando's. Took it to Hyperactive. Made some dyno pulls with it. Kind of found out what some little issues were. I mean, it's kind of the norm, and nothing at this level you're just going to do, and it's just going to be a 100%. So we found where we needed to make some tweaks and whatnot before we start making some passes. Got it tore down. I think we've got the issues fixed, or they're sent out to be fixed, and once we get it back together, we'll be on the track somewhere.
Hopefully it's going to be in this sweet ass trailer and be headed to MPK.
Yeah. I mean, I think we'll probably do some shakedown runs at Tulsa.
Yeah.
Take it to Tulsa, shake it down, make sure everything's happy, and then we may do a little traveling and testing here pretty soon. So.
Hell yeah.
Be one of them deals. I think it's going to be fast.
Yeah.
Made good power for as far as we got with it, and it's going to be pretty damn light. So yeah. I mean, that's a good combination.
So you did get the weight you wanted?
Yeah, we're close. I mean, the only carbon body panel on it right now is the hood, and I just made that switch. So I could stand to shed a little bit more weight, but it's substantially lighter than a lot of the big Hemi Pro Charge cars, and I think the screw blow cars and whatnot. So that gives us a bit of an advantage there. So.
Right. And we haven't told anybody, but there may be some kind of exterior thing going on with the outside.
Yeah, we got a couple of little changes that we're making. I think it's gonna be pretty sexy.
Yeah.
So as long as it's clean and that's just my style, just being clean and sleek. So I think it's gonna fit the car well.
Stay tuned for that. Get off your phone, Hollywood. Is there anybody important?
Yes.
Who?
David Hefner.
David Hefner? Oh God, not
We're talking about spraying weeds.
Huh?
We're talking about spraying weeds.
Spraying weeds?
Yeah.
Is he using enough Roundup? Or is that y'all use Roundup?
That's who it is.
Oh shit! Look who it is. Flew in from Texas, drove in.
Well, I mean, depends how fast you talk about driving.
How fast you need to get here?
Yeah.
Gotta love it when you're around good people that know good fashion. Check that shit out. Look at the hey dudes. Look at the hey dudes. Look at that. Yeah. Right shirts. The green. Got the Dean images. We got the South 40. That's right.
We know what's cool.
What do you think?
On auto tune.
Oh, nice. So Steve is here to help tune the car, so he's riding with Damon today to kind of get a feel on Sedusa around the streets. And so I put the GoPros in there, they're all good to go. And Damon said, hey man, you could follow us and get some video with your phone at least, you know, and get some side shots. I was like, yeah, cool. And he said, you can take the smart car. So I guess this is my whip today. I'm about to blow his damn doors off too. Sure you know what you're doing?
Drove this thing.
Hold on, what do we put out? Oh shit. How do you work this? Water! Steve, what happened?
Young man, your car is on fire and you're still sitting in it, and frankly, it's in no fit condition to drive.
Right, got it. Trip it.
Sarcasm or...
It could be both. Okay. It's not really a formal interview.
Yeah. My normal is sarcasm.
Normal is sarcasm?
This really isn't a sarcastic moment.
Yeah. Not for Damon anyway. He seemed pretty pissed when I left.
I'm too pissed to give a shit!
Yeah. And rightly so. I mean,
well, yeah.
You can kind of see what we're dealing with. We had a little fire break out and trying to figure out what caused the fire, but I think Steve knows.
I would prefer not to speculate, but my professional guesstimation would be that the injector had shifted, which ultimately pushed out the O-ring, which seals the fuel. And that became a fuel leak that we didn't clearly catch quick enough.
I caught the smoke, but I thought maybe you were just pulling over because something blew.
Right, yeah.
I thought, oh no, seal oil, you know, little smoke.
Truth be told, I'm like, what's that smell?
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, it's probably nothing. But it was very rich fuel smell, like you're getting fumed out. And he's like, well, that smells like fuel. And I'm like, the data looks normal. It was not.
It was not.
It definitely does not.
Yeah. There may have been a lag.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you guys got stopped, then it was like, oh, we were shooting there's a lot of loss of pressure right here.
In hindsight,
In hindsight.
thank God that this vehicle had a fire suppression system, which ultimately saved the vehicle. And this is a great lesson of why safety is important. I think for most of us that drive or work on race cars, the worst feeling is when they catch on fire and the driver's ultimately stuck in the vehicle.
Yes.
So, yeah, this damaged a pretty fair amount of stuff. It's all a lot of little stuff that's got to be replaced or fixed or whatever. But ultimately, it's not just a pile of rubble on the side of the road.
Correct.
So,
and big shout out to the guy that stopped and threw a bottle of water on it for us, because and that's another lesson. As far as safety goes, even if you're just lollygagging, just trying to see what it'll do, just kind of tuning, not even really testing or doing anything crazy, fire extinguisher at all times.
At all times.
At all times.
All
just
times.
throw one in the floorboard. Why not?
You know, I actually meant to go buy. I never made it to Summit this week.
Yeah.
In my cart on Summit's website is fire extinguisher sticks. They look like flares.
Really?
Yep, and it's a dry chem. And the one in particular I was looking at gives you 100 seconds of what's it called, where it disperses.
Wow.
So
look into that, guys. That sounds like something that would be handy to have in the glove box when something like this happens.
exactly. You know, and thankfully nobody's hurt. The car is in one piece that's repairable. This is all minor stuff. It sucks, don't get me wrong.
Yes.
But it's all minor. Nobody got hurt. And realistically, we were just driving.
Yeah,
Not even a joke.
No.
I'm on the keyboard hooked to the computer. Damon's driving.
He was just flooring it a little bit, just raising RPMs.
Trying to drive it. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
We're just driving up highway speed, and shit happens.
Shit happens. To good people.
Always. It's never the dirtbags that have shit happen to them.
No.
Never.
That's why you've been squeaky clean for so long. Yep, torch that baby.
God. That was spooky.
Not good.
Not good. This is my opinion. How much play there is.
Right.
There should not be that much play.
Oh, look.
Just in the nick of time.
Just in the nick of time.
You think he would take it as a joke if I bought one of those sticks and shipped it to him?
I think that would be a great idea. Say, hey, remember
Just
that,
in case.
remember that little joyride we had? Thanks.
But what fucking eats me is, like we told them, they're replacing the water pressures, you know what I mean? Like, I would assume that those should have been 60 millimeter total height. I bet it's probably like 52.
Can we fix it, Craig?
New engine arms. Thank God that it had a fucking fire suppression, bro.
I know. I told him, he's like, put it out. I said, oh, we turned it on, then I had to shut the hood, and then it snuffed it out. But kinda, the water kind of finished it off.
I thought it was your shirt that finished it off.
It was pretty much him taking off the shirt that finished off. It was really hot.
So Steve said this tip right here is where it fogs out towards the firewall and to the engine. It helps put everything out. So kudos to that. That's a really nice investment if you don't want your car to burn down on the side of the road. Ah, yes. Nice little chars.
Leftover fireworks.
Leftover fireworks, yeah. And we're right back where we started. something popped.
It's like the last fucking thing I need right now. All the shit going on with the other car.
What we got here?
Usually I like these rare. This one's a little charbroiled for my taste.
A little charbroiled.
Yeah.
Tastes a
Yeah.
little. Tastes
I'm like a
chalky.
medium rare kind of guy. It's a little charcoaly.
Wow. What do you got over there, Craig?
Fucked up fuel.
Oh,
Pushed an O-ring past the housing and sprayed fuel out everywhere.
lovely.
Very lovely. They seat good.
Yeah, like this part's, like the adapter's okay. It's a little tall. It doesn't bottom out inside. I'd rather have it bottom out internally personally, but it's not bad. I think it's just a height issue, really.
It's not gonna be a cheap fix.
No.
It's not the end of the world.
New engine bay harness, new fuel lines, new training lines.
Some push locks.
Basic small stuff.
Yeah.
The motor's still together. The motor's fine. The car's fine. The Pro Charger's fine.
And Damon's fine.
Everyone,
He's a little pissed off right now, but other
everyone's
than that,
alive.
One pair of pants later.
Got Damon a little gift.
What's up, Haas?
Got you a little gift.
Oh boy.
Figured you might like it.
It looks like dynamite sticks.
Could be.
This makes me nervous. Especially since you're filming it. It's what I wanted 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Was it about a week ago?
Yeah.
If I can remember.
Nearly 2 weeks.
Thanks, buddy.
Would that have helped?
Probably if I'd have been like this and just been like that.
Right out
I
the
would have been
door.
all right.
So remember, folks, safety first.
Thanks.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Scraping,
Scraping what?
scraping some rubber.
She's doing a damn good job.
Yeah, all the way down to the metal.
Don't scratch my paint off.
Yeah, Lord.
Boy, what paint?
License and
Put
registration.
down the camera. Put it down, sir.
Don't shoot.
Put the fucking camera down now.
So, had a little bit of an upset the other day.
I mean, I was upset.
Yeah.
Last time you were here, yeah, when you left, I was a little upset. So about a week ago,
Yeah.
was it? Yeah, about a week ago. As you've seen, we were test driving Sedusa. Thought we had everything lined out pretty good. We ran it at the shop for 45 minutes or so, checked everything out. Decided to take it for a cruise. Russell following, doing some filming and stuff. We hit the road. We were on the road probably 20 minutes.
Yeah,
we drove it to Verdon from here and back, and it was on our way back. And we noticed smoke. Had a fire. Got pulled over. You know, you guys seen all that. We assessed the damage here over the last few days, and what we noticed was, what we knew then was an injector jumped out, and what we didn't know then is how much damage it did. So could have been way worse. I'll start by saying that could have been way worse.
Oh yeah.
Thank God that thing had a fire suppression system in it from probably 2012, to be honest. But the thing's never been raced other than what you guys seen on the street. So didn't think a whole lot about the bottle. I did have it unpinned. It did say it was good when we were racing it, but I had to take the dash out, so I put the safety pin back in. So that's kind of what Steve was fumbling around with, was that safety pin still in there, which on a test drive Never really thought you
No.
need a fucking fire bottle. So
Well, it wasn't even really a test. I mean, you were just, I mean, you weren't pulling hard.
it's literally a test
You were looking
drive.
at RPMs.
Yeah, we were playing with the fuel table and stuff. But what it did do is it completely burned the engine harness out of it. Some of it probably is salvageable, but all the ends are burned off. It burned up the sensors, it burned up the fuel lines, it burned up the vacuum lines. Anything that was pretty much, you know, not metal under there.
It looked like the driver's side wasn't as bad.
No, it all started on the passenger side.
Yeah, the passenger bank was toast.
Number 5 injector jumped out. So we started out with a set of billet atomizers in it. Drivability was kind of different on that Coyote deal. Steve recommended we put some high impedance injectors in it. So I called a buddy of mine. He ordered a set for us. They came here. I noticed they were shorter, but I asked him about it. He made a phone call. They said if both O-rings seat, then it should be good. Well, when we ran it in here for 45 minutes, I checked for any kind of leaks. We had the intake on and off and everything else. Nothing leaked. It didn't leak all the way over there. Because when we got to Verdon, I popped the hood and kind of gave everything a good glance over and checked for fuel leaks and shit. Everything was still good. It was on the pull. It was on the way back. We made some little pulls on it and stuff.
It was the second one, and it wasn't even that hard. I mean, you guys barely took off from me, and that's when I noticed the smoke, and I thought it was like, oil line, something came loose, you're burning a little. But as hard as you guys pulled off, and I saw you jump out, and the hood came up, and then the shirt comes off, I was like, oh shit, something is.
I didn't have any water.
No water. They got that one dude pulled over.
That dude pulled over. I was trying to get my shirt to like snuff it out.
Yeah.
It was far too gone for that shit. It just melted my shirt.
The funniest part was when Steve realized how bad it was. You hear him go, "Oh shit!" And then you see this car, coming out of and pulling up behind us, and you hear Damon go, "You got any water?" Like it was
I was hollering at anybody. Them, I seen
anybody.
Fuck, I was in panic mode at that time.
Well.
As soon as he got the fire bottle released, I just shut the hood. And it snuffed it out. Thank God.
Yeah.
But
I'm glad he kept looking back there, because at first he leaned over and he was like, "Oh no, that's nitrous." He's like, "What is this one?" This was the safety bottle.
Yeah, I got a nitrous bottle on one side and they're both white.
Yeah.
But no, it could have been way worse.
Yeah.
It's fairly minor for the situation that was. It did burn all the way down the transmission tunnel. Like once I got under it, the transmission's got to come out now, because all the fucking wires are burnt all the way down it.
God.
So it's gonna take a little bit of work. Shane Novak did a killer job wiring that thing for when we put the fuel tech and stuff on it. And I called him. He's a trooper. He's like, pull it out, send it to me. We'll fix it. Cool. We'll be ready to go. So I'll get with the guys at Snow Performance down there in Wichita Falls, and I'll get fuel lines made for it again. And we'll just hook back up to it and get everything back the way it was, and get those injectors fixed. And
so do you? Because I noticed whenever you said that, usually on those injectors, like when you put them on, don't they kind of smash? So that can't happen if they're longer, or
so the way these look is, I matched them up top O-ring to top O-ring.
Okay.
Well, then this new one only has one O-ring, and it matched the top of the bottom O-ring on the other one. So what it is mashed it down to that other one. Anyway, it separated from the top down, from the fuel rail into it.
Gotcha.
I don't know if like fuel pressure got up and pushed it out, but they were in there everything was still tight. Shit, it just sprayed, and it didn't like completely unseat. It just came enough to just fucking spray fuel everywhere. Is what it did. So
it just became like a gas mist. And that's got to be even worse. Just small particles of gasoline,
and it was kind of
all the heat.
It was kind of directed towards the firewall, so it was really taking the blunt, and that's why I was going down the transmission tunnel. And
because you said you just got smoke in the cab,
But you said you could see under the hood scoop. Is that where you could see? That's when you finally saw the fire.
That cowl has a couple little slits in it, and
Oh,
the flames started coming out of them slits. And
Yeah,
I'm
because I
like,
saw you driving. I know what you were looking at, and I saw you kind of hunker down. Like, oh shit, it's on fire! Like, so you could see the flames.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it was already out of control. It burnt the paint on the underneath side of the hood and stuff, but like I said, it's
all fixable. Yeah, you could have had a. You could have had
that motherfucker was almost a total loss.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Well, that's that when I was doing the little interview afterwards with Steve. You know, he said that's the thing that a lot of people fear is obviously getting hurt, but having no secondary way to put it out or waiting on a fire department. And by the time they get there, you just have a pile of ash, you know, a frame laid out on the ground, melted to the pavement. And
yeah, he showed us a picture of something that just a few days before he came here.
Yeah.
Burned a razor or something completely down.
Yeah, he was sitting there showing me outside the road. He said, "Yeah, this is it. It was like it was a jacked up razor in a mud bog, and it was just out on a trail." And he said, "Yeah, here it is. This was like 10 minutes before it happened. No big deal." And the next picture, it's just toast. And
yeah.
I was like, "What happened?" I guess the transmission got hot, something came loose, caught on fire, and it's, you know, we're miles from civilization. Nobody's going to come out there and put it out. And we're on a main highway, but still, and that's what I thought at first. I was like, "You want me to call the fire department?" You're like, "I think we got it." I was like, I mean, just in case, but it was
once you know the fire suppression took off, like just smothered it out, shutting the hood and everything. Like it was pretty much all good. There was some little flames going from just the sheathing on the wires and stuff, but it was pretty much out by then. So
lesson learned: when you're at O'Reilly's picking up oil or something, they've got those the ones I just showed you that I gave to Damon for, I don't remember, $50 or something. Buy one of those and stick it in the trunk or behind you.
I can't remember the name of it. PRI, we seen something. There was a little can, probably about this size.
Yeah.
But it would put out a huge fire. They had the display deal and everything.
Steve was talking about those ones that look like
it might have been something like
that.
Well,
and he said they're kind of high. I think he found them in Summit magazines. He
like
said
60 seconds or 90 seconds?
No, it's like 100. It's almost like 2 minutes,
I
think. Yeah, something like that. He said it's like almost 120 seconds or something that you can just hit it like a road flare, throw it in and shut the hood, and it's supposed to suppress the fire, which I said, that's kind of nice. I mean, considering you have a fire extinguisher, when it's out, you know. I mean, I don't know how much you get. I don't think I've ever seen a small, you know, extinguisher like that go more than 30 seconds, whatever's in it. But at the same time, it's just like you said, that's what we learned from this more than anything, is the fact that even if it's like, let's just go out and do, you know, not even do some pulls, just get our RPMs, you know, getting everything on the computer, take something with you, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, I never would have thought after what we've been through, going through that car and everything, that something like that was going to happen. But
that's just your luck.
You just fucking never know.
Just your
luck.
And
that has been my luck lately, like with Rogue, and I'm not even gonna say anything about Dumpling, but yeah, with these two fucking cars right here, they've been a hot mess here lately. So, but maybe I'm just getting it all out of the way now.
Yep.
The rest of the season will go smooth.
Yep.
Rogue's gonna haul ass.
Yep.
We made 10 months of changes on that thing, so
yeah.
10
months of changes, and you've got, what is this, middle of May?
Like 12 days.
12 days. See you in Ohio.
12 days. 12 days, and we're about to start testing.
Yep.
So
yeah. So we're gonna get after it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know we kind of left you on a cliffhanger, and sorry about that, but I don't think Damon was really in the mood to do an interview immediately after it happened. So he called
because we just got Rogue off the dyno, broke a few things, had to fix a few things, and I was like, all right, well, I'm waiting on parts for that. Let's fucking finish Sedusa, get her out of the way, and you know, race it from time to time or whatever we may do with it. But at least it'll be done and out of the way. And
now it's back on the lift.
Yeah, it's on the lift. It's right where we started. One step forward, 2 steps back.
I think that's become the shop slogan, the shop quote around here. Yeah. And so yeah,
we're making major progress with Rogue right now. The only thing I'm waiting on right now is we had a few little issues with the fuel rails on that new Big 9 intake, and I sent it to Matt and them. They immediately seen it, fixed it right up.
Nice.
Within 2 days, they had that thing and it shipped out, and I'm just waiting on it right now. So we 2-dayed it, so it should be here tomorrow, and we'll get that baby thrown on there, and then we're gonna go beat that fucking car up. So.
Needless to say, it's gonna be a long next couple of weeks, but she will be ready.
Love
We're gonna pull up to MPK, super underslept.
Yeah.
But I think once
super underslept, super under budget.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Or over, but we're over budget.
Yeah, pretty much.
Compared to everybody else, it seems like.
Might be showing up in a U-Haul, but hey, you do what you do to get to the races.
I don't give a fuck how I look between or out the pits as much as I do between the beams.
That's right.
That's what I give a fuck about.
Yeah. About to give y'all a little exhibit.
You'll see exhibit A, B, and C.
Exhibit A, B, and C.
I'll show you. Hold on. Can you see all this?
Yep.
This is all burnt to shit. All these lines here.
Oh yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, a little charred. It's a little well done.
A little well done.
Yeah, so that means we had flames through here.
All the way down.
All the way down to burnt wires up. Right here. Burnt these wires up.
Damn! It did get way back here.
Yeah, it went yonder, down by the gear vendor.
That one.
Really got this side.
Oh, it's burned up pretty bad.
Yeah, got fucked up in O2 sensors, didn't it? So.
Hey, you lost your sticker. Right here.
Sweet. That
Burn that off.
Ford OEM.
Yeah.
We got a little char here.
You can see most of it, like when you're spinning around, you see most of it is pretty much. Here's this one right here. This is the worst one though, ain't it?
Yeah. You can show them.
Run in, ain't in the way.
I feel like someone should be playing taps on the. It's not dead. It's just hurt.
A little 3rd degree burn.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, fucking dandy, ain't it?
Wow, look at that. Now see, I didn't get to see this before.
Didn't get all into this, so I mean, you just that goes there. You unpin it, and then boom, new harness.
That looks like a lot of fun wiring, though.
So just a fucking another setback. That's all I need.
What's your advice?
Keep a goddamn fire extinguisher on, or make sure things are right before they go in the engine. I don't have my injectors here right now, or I'd show you, because I questioned it from the get-go, and I should have known better. So, in a hurry, not fucking paying attention enough to know, and I've said it before, this is the first Coyote platform engine that I've ever, but besides that, I should have known that the injectors ain't right, they ain't gonna fucking seat, so, you know, it is what it is. Live and learn, it's costly, but...
You did your best.
My best. I mean, somebody else's best might not have happened.
That's true. That's true.
But anyway, you know.
We all stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We'll get it fixed.